Welcome to New England Crypto and East Coast Hardware. My name is Matthew, and we are a crypto mining family. And as a crypto mining family, we are always making sure to keep our eye out for new, realistic, interesting ways to invest in crypto and crypto mining, especially when it comes to Bitcoin and Bitcoin mining. If you're not familiar with our channel, we try to at least dabble in all things crypto and crypto mining. From cell phone mining and running passive income apps with our phone farm, the phone farm is one of the absolute best ways to learn about crypto mining or passive income, especially for at-home miners or people that are looking to do this at their house. We got into CPU mining last year, and that's been a ton of fun as well, but our main passion has always been and will always be GPU mining. Box miners and mini ASICs are also a ton of fun, but the profitability on those is very low, especially after they've ran for 6 months or so. We've got some older ASICs like the Goldshell HS3 SE, which is almost silent, but again, not very profitable. She's beautiful though. And then we get into our full-size Bitcoin ASICs, like the CoinMiner C16. This thing is a beast, as well as our awesome S19s. As much as I love mining Bitcoin at home, it's just not realistic for everyone to be able to run an ASIC miner inside of their house. They're very expensive. Most of them only run on 220 or 240 volt power, and they are wicked loud. In today's video, we're going to be going over something pretty special that we just started learning about recently. I had no idea this even existed. A whole new way to invest in Bitcoin mining without having to manage physical miners, which can be great for people who can't or don't want to mine at home, and for those of us who have physical miners already and are just looking to diversify our portfolio. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. This is more of a medium to long-term investment. We're talking about Quantum Expeditions, a modern Bitcoin mining company. Quantum Expeditions is already up and hashing at their first site in Texas, currently with 188 miners online with 25 petahash of hash rate. They currently have 610 investors with over $1 million raised. We'll touch more on that in just a little bit. They're being smart with their capital and only running modern units like the S19K Pro and S21. Over on ASICMinerValue.com, we can take a look at the Antminer S21 200 terahash model. Please keep it in mind with websites like ASICMinerValue.com, they bring a lot of value, but they are not always 100% accurate. So do not buy units based off of this. $5.01 in profit, $10.47 before paying electricity. Not bad at all. They've secured a purchase power agreement for a 6.5 cent electrical rate. That is pretty incredible if you know anything about the electrical rates in the United States. Between their modern miners and their awesome electrical rate, they were able to stay profitable through the whole bear market.
You got to look at their watts per terahash. I see here that Iris is 29.5, Riot's 27.7, Marathon is 26.9, Clean Spark 26.4. and we're 21.13 watts per terahash.
A huge shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Vosk for the great information. We appreciate you guys. Speaking of Riot, you can buy stock in Riot, and I believe it is a solid company, but it's also already a multi-billion-dollar company. So I don't really see a ton of upside there, in my honest opinion. Whereas with Quantum Expeditions, their current recent evaluation was $33.3 million. If they go up to $1 billion evaluation, that's a 30x from here. That's where real money can be made. Back to Quantum Expeditions and what they've been up to recently. They're using Regulation CF to sell securities to the investing public with a very unique value proposition. Public investors are getting access to equity in a large mining company for as little as $100, which is highly unusual, as these things are usually kept for private investors. They also offer investor perks at $100, $500, $1,000, $2,500, $10,000, $50,000, and $100,000. I'm not going over those in this video, but other people have in the past, and it is pretty cool. I just don't think it's super relevant if you're putting up that much money that you're going to get a hoodie or something like that. Now to go over simple agreements for future equity, also called SAFE. Quantum Expeditions is utilizing SAFEs, which is a future equity agreement. SAFE means simple agreement for future equity. A SAFE gives you the right to future shares of the company as the company continues to grow. One of the main ways that Quantum Expeditions has been able to continue to grow is by running on absolutely no debt, which is almost unheard of.
Currently operates with no debt or minimal debt?
Zero debt.
Zero. That's a good number.
Love that. I'll make sure to leave links down below for the WeFunder page, the Quantum Expeditions website, as well as for Carta.com, which is the legal platform for tracking equity. How transparent they are is very refreshing as well. Access to funds will be available after IPO, and for anyone who is wondering, yes, the WeFunder page is fully SEC compliant. Here's a quick look at Carta. They give you a lot of information on there. It seems like it's very safe and secure, and it is the legal way for tracking equity. I've just never used it before, so do your own research. This is not financial advice. Quantum Expeditions has strategically positioned itself for expansion by securing options to develop up to 5 more sites in the local area of Texas where they already are. This move not only demonstrates their commitment to growth, but shows what they can do with the capital they receive, and reinforces their capabilities to scale effectively. They are also actively testing stranded gas reserves to use for mining. Their green energy approach will drastically cut operational expenses, furthering their ability to continue growing and hopefully stay debt-free. I can't even tell you personally how much it would change my life if I could cut my electricity bill in half. Oh my God. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one of you. I got a new package here from Brandon Coin at bc-pc.com. If you're in the market for a used motherboard, GPU, CPU, PSU, PDU, or even a whole PC, head on over to bc-pc.com. And a new package from Bitcoin Merch. Looks like I'll be here most of the week, banging out some content. Thank you all so much again for joining me. Please like and/or subscribe on the way out, and I will see you on the next one.